Every tech guy in any sector will tell you that every market of early adopters would include Brazil in the top 3.
Welcome back to Supermoon Station. We're talking today to Fabiano from Bitwage. Fabiano, what brings you to Labitconf?
The main market for Bitwage today is in Argentina, and the fastest growth markets for Bitwage are those where crypto is better than, or people tend to trust more crypto than the actual banking system. And Argentina happens to be one of those places. So that's what brings the whole company here. And our CEO, Jonathan, was one of the speakers for the event. And we've been doing marketing actions the whole since August, since the Ethereum Latam, and just a little bit before. So that's the reason why we decided to, expand to and be one of the partners, one of the sponsors. And
what about you personally? I know you've been involved in crypto for quite a while. What brings you to crypto?
Well, I started in Bitcoin with a group of pioneers from Brazil, created a Facebook group. There was not even Instagram was not even so popular at the time. We're talking 2014, 15. One of the guys actually introduced me to the guys from Bitwage, known them from California. They all shared the same investor, which is a guy called Tim Draper. The crypto guys might know the name from me. He actually bought those 10,000 Bitcoins from the auction on Silk Road, right? That's why they met each other. And then this guy called Rodrigo Souza from Link Trade introduced us together. We got along pretty quickly, and then we started doing work, and man, talk history from then.
Can you share a little bit more on what's happening in Brazil? I know it's so disconnected from Latin America right now. Why is it? And what's happening in crypto?
Yeah, it's a pretty diverse country. But one thing that ties the country together, like one main aspect of the people, is that they spend money a lot. Brazilians are, compulsive buyers, I think they admire the United States in that. So everything that comes new, every tech guy in any sector will tell you that every market of early adopters would include Brazil in the top 3. And the same is true with crypto, naturally, right? So people want to learn more and, get to know how it works, try to invest and make some money quick. Most of them don't. But at the end of the day, a few of them, a critical mass, which is what's really needed, learn how it works, join the ecosystem. And that's why you see many Brazilian players in main companies like at Circle, on Coinbase. You see Brazilians in there and a strong ecosystem. So, that's the current situation in Brazil, and many exchanges, many national initiatives. So it's a good market, I would say. It, along with Argentina in South America, are the top 2.
And what do you think makes Brazil so different from Argentina, and Argentina so different from Brazil?
Well, that's a difficult question, right? Because it involves cultural aspects of the people. The people is actually different. Anyone that has been there and here will tell you. The language probably counts a lot, and but there are many things that tie those two people together too, especially how welcoming they are, how much they like foreigners to come over, not only because it's an opportunity in terms of tourism, but they are also have high national pride, so they really want to show how the country is beautiful, how the people is happy and stuff like that.
I wanted to ask you about your crazy story from a crypto space, something totally wild that happened to you.
I can tell a whole story about Bitcoin in my lifetime as a professional. When I first started, the Bitcoin would cost $400, and the US dollar to the Brazilian real was 4, so it was 1,600, 1,500. And then prices only rose from then on, and then you have the height in probably around May 2017, where it went from less than 1,000 to 3,000. So it was 3-4x time. And then I had a Zappo card at the time. It was a solution created by an Argentinian, by the way. Yeah. And then you could keep your balance in dollars or in crypto, but you would flip them around. But I would always keep them in Bitcoin because, at the time my idea was, if I'm going to work with this, I have to test it at all times. And then we went to France because we won this La French Tech Festival, it's called. And then the price went up so much and then you would see your balances in US dollars. And then I would spend I had $500, and then I would spend, I passed the whole day, and then I would get the app next day in the morning. I had $500 again, and then I would go out and spend some more, and the next morning I had $400 again. It was insane. I was making money doing nothing, And then, that was a crazy time because at the time, the Brazilian president went to jail, because of embezzlement and stuff like that. And then the price of Bitcoin in Brazil went 50, almost 60, 70% above the price in the US. So much so that all the exchanges went down because they got flooded. People started rushing after the crypto. And it was even a real phenomenon because the exchanges were not really there, and that pushed the price even up. And then I was in France, prices were going up. We were going to events because we had more on the prize. So life was really at, 300 miles per hour during those May 2017. That was probably the wildest moment for me. That was when I figured out that, this is really for crazy people. I really feel I fit in.
Thank you, Fabiano, so much for such a great story.
Thank you.